Okay, here is our last example of indirect measurement using similar triangles. Example 4. A surveying team needs to measure the distance across the lake. So in this diagram, you can see this is the lake over here. Let's put some water squiggles. This is our little lake. So this whole thing is the lake, okay? And we want to know the distance across the lake. So that means we want to know how far is it from here to here, that length right there in blue. They make the measurements shown along the ground. And what is the distance across the lake? So you can see the distance across the lake, our unknown distance, would be corresponding to this, oh my goodness, to this known distance of 40 feet here. So let's go ahead and label, we've got 40 feet corresponds with our unknown distance across the lake. Let's call it X. Okay, so we're going to find X. So we need some other corresponding parts now. So we have 40 feet goes with X, but what else goes with what else? So let's try 96 along this side would actually correspond with the entire distance along the side, which would be 192 plus 96, which is 288, I believe. Okay, so now we have our lengths that we need to set up our proportions. So let's say the distance from this point way out here to the lake, that 288, will be in ratio to the distance from that point to this known cutoff here at 40 feet, that 96 feet. That ratio will be in the same proportion as the distance across the lake is to 40. And we know we have similar triangles because we have those right angles there. And because this angle here, remember at this point, is shared with both triangles. So we have the right angles and then we have this angle here that's equal to itself. So angle, angle. So now I have enough information to solve my proportion. I'm gonna go ahead and cross multiply. 288 times 40. I'm not going to be able to do that in my head. So calculator time. So that would be 96x is equal to 11,520. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 96 to find my unknown value x. And the answer is x equals 120. So now I have to get my units. Everything's in feet, so this is feet. So that means that the distance across the lake let's just make sure I fit this, is 120 feet.